Welcome back to my channel, Bliss Hypnotherapy. My name is Michelle. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. So lately, you're probably going crazy over your ex, you're crying a lot, you may even be thinking you lost the love of your life and you'll never meet anyone like them ever again. Now hold on, don't go so fast. Before you go down that road, I have 11 questions, critical questions to ask yourself that are really going to open your eyes and make you understand that you may not even want your ex back. We're really going to get into it today. I even wrote the questions down. So question number 1 is, if your ex came back to you tomorrow and said, I'm finally ready to commit to you, I'm finally ready to marry you, what would your answer be? Now, before you rush to say yes, 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 really sit with this one tonight and think this through. And pay attention to your body. If you have any feelings, any twinges of anxiety, apprehension, or any negative feelings, it's important to listen to your body, because sometimes our body knows more than our minds do in the moment. Okay, and number 2, do you feel like your ex respects you? I mean, do they really respect you? When you were together, did they respect your time? Did they respect your peace of mind? Were they always checking in? Would they tell you if they were running late? Did they respect your mental health, your physical health? Overall, if they did not respect you, this is definitely not someone that you should consider spending any more time with. Number 3, did your ex make you feel good about yourself? Did you feel an overall sense of fulfillment of yourself when you were with them? Or did you feel like you just never could measure up to their expectations? It just seemed like an insurmountable feat. If that's the case, then it's probably not the healthiest thing to be with that person. Number 4, do you feel like your ex brought out the best in you? What version of yourself did your ex bring out? Some people can bring out the best in us. They inspire us. They give us pep talks. They really support us to reach our goals. And unfortunately, other people can hold us back from our goals. They can distract us from our goals. And we may be so mixed up in the drama with them that we're neglecting the things that are really important in our lives. Question number 6. Does your ex have any traits that contradict your non-negotiables or your deal breakers? This is super important. You may have even put these deal breakers and non-negotiables in place before you met your ex. And now you're kind of like, I'll let those things go. I just want to see this through with them. It's really important to not abandon yourself and your values for someone else. Number 7. This one is really revealing. So if you have a child, ask yourself, and if you don't have a child, imagine that you did. Imagine that your child would be dating someone identical to your ex, okay? Your son or daughter comes home, they tell you, I'm going to marry this person, and this person has treated them exactly the same way that your ex treated you. Would you feel comfortable giving your child your blessing to move forward, or would you feel like this is absolutely not the right thing to do? So pay attention to the answer to that question. Number 8, how sure are you from 1 to 10 that your ex really is your forever person? Do you really think that God or the universe meant this person to be with you? If this person has really hurt you, really even abused or traumatized you, do you feel like the universe or God would intend for this to be the person that you spend the rest of your life with? It's important to have challenges in our relationship that make us go inward and change and be better. But when it's a constant pattern of pain, most likely that's not someone who's meant to be your soulmate. Number 9 rather. This is really important to look inward on this question, okay? Did you do anything substantially wrong or devastating to the relationship, destructive to the relationship when you were in it? Were you the one who did most of the destroying in the relationship? Now, if you did you apologize sincerely? But most importantly, did you change your behavior? Did you cut that pattern off? And if you did those things, you apologized, you changed your behavior for the better, and they still want nothing to do with you, it's best to let them go, okay? And finally, this is the last question. If I told you today that you would have 2 choices, okay? Choice A, go back together with your ex. They're willing to take you back. Or choice B, if you wait in 4 days, you will meet your person, your soulmate. Which choice would you make? Would you go back together with your ex, or would you wait 4 days to meet your forever person? Now, if you chose the latter, you'd wait to be with your forever person, then most likely your sadness right now over your ex is just that you're missing the familiar and that you've invested so much time and energy into them, and you really don't want to start from scratch and go back into the dating pool, and that's understandable. But also, don't settle. It's super important to not settle. So I hope that you like these 10 questions. I hope that they were eye-opening, because remember, when we're going through a breakup, we don't have the clearest perspective. We're so emotionally involved in this that we're not able to think so clearly. So questions like this are really useful to help open our eyes, help us to have a clearer perspective. Remember, at the end of the day, the most important thing that you can do is reflect on the relationship, think about what you did wrong, make those changes within yourself, and shift the focus to yourself. Work on your own hobbies, passions, and goals, and then you will naturally become even more attractive and magnetic, and you will attract the person who you're meant to be with. Thank you.